Welcome you all. In this class of CHE 124, that is Engineering Chemistry, we are going to discuss the corrosion and its control. First, let us know what is corrosion. Corrosion is a slow but spontaneous chemical introduction of metal or an alloy with its environment, resulting in the formation of one of its compounds such as oxide, hydroxide, that means hydrate oxide, carbonate, sulfate, sulfide, etc. In other way, you can say corrosion is the destruction of metal or alloy by surrounding environment through chemical or electrochemical changes. So what is the cause of corrosion? Corrosion is the deterioration of metal by chemical interaction with the environment. The term corrosion is sometimes also applied to the degradation of plastic, concrete, wood, but in general, means more generally it refers only to metal. The most familiar example of corrosion is the rusting of iron. So what is the reaction? When iron rusts, Fe plus oxygen, which is gas, and there will be some water in the form of vapor, means moisture, which is taken from the moisture or even liquid when what iron metal is touched with water, then the reaction gives us ferrous ferric oxide Fe2O3 X H2O. So it is the destruction of metal or alloy by surrounding environment through the chemical or electrochemical changes. This is basically the basic corrosion cell, which I will be discussing in detail just in next classes or so. So what are the effects of corrosion? The effect of corrosion is the loss of metal. Iron rust, so it is a corrosion. Iron, there is a loss of iron. There is a loss of time also. We need pure iron, means we need to regenerate from corroded materials, or we need to prevent the metal from being corrosion. So we have to spend some time. That is a loss of time. Corrosion reduces the value of the goods. We have a material. Let's say we have an iron almirahs, it got corroded, there is a rusting, it got corroded, so it reduces the value, so it's a reduction of the value of the goods. Then there is a contamination of fluid due to chemical reaction, change in the surface properties, and mechanical damage. Mechanical damage means the mechanical property it holds, metal, it is strong, it will have high tensile strength. When it got corroded, the tensile strength reduces, that means there is a degradation in mechanical property, that means a mechanical damage happens. So these are the effect of corrosion. So now briefly let's discuss the corrosion cell. So in any cell, what are the things required? We require anode, we require an anode, we require a cathode in any electrochemical cell. So the cathode and anode will be connected by an conductor, electrical wire, and there will be an electrolyte, or there will be a medium which will carry the ions or electrons, etc. In general, any type of corrosion cell consists of an anode, a cathode, and an electrical path, which is metallic path between them, and an electrolyte providing the ionic path. So the DC voltage, the DC current flows from the anode, means the DC voltage flows from these two electrodes through the surrounding environment, that is electrolyte, and back to the anode through the metallic wire. So one path, electron is moving from anode to cathode through this metallic wire, and cathode to anode through this ionic path. So what is happening? The corrosion current is carried. So what is happening? The corrosion current is carried through this metallic path by electrons, whereas in the electrolyte, what is happening? It is carried out by the ions. The electrode that discharge current to the electrolyte means anode. This one, it got corroded. While the metal which receives the current, which receives the electron from the environment, remains uncorroded.